What school didn't teach you about money to get out of the rat race? Despite earning over $300 million in his career, Mike Tyson filed for bankruptcy in 2003 with $30 million in debt. Which raises questions regarding money, since many of our behaviors and motivations are driven by a need for it. But why buy it? If our management looks to be the problem, this is the largest credit card debt ever. Translation: you learned nothing. Invisible debt burdens the nation's most vulnerable. These figures are from the UK and US, but evaluate your own view of money and how it works. What is your definition of money? Does it appear to come and go quickly? Has it ever made you vulnerable? A vulnerability that led you to a get-rich-quick scheme or guru promising you riches if you bought their course. My channel covers these themes, but I know that our thoughts of money are sometimes more important than our capacity to make it, especially when our brains are designed to be financially irresponsible. What's the point of making six figures if you have nothing at the end of the year? Disconnect where? We should unravel that enigma. Plus, learn a superior money foundation that is taught in personal finance but often overlooked in formal schooling. What is money? Meaning, what does money represent? How important is money, whether you buy something from Amazon or are paid for work? A medium of exchange, money promotes the sale, purchase, or trade of items. I don't think this explains what money signifies. I prefer to view money as a measure of value. You pay for something based on its value. To match your payment, the market generally sets the price, not you. Focus on this one point. Money equals worth. Why does that matter? Because money is often moralized. Probably a familiar quote. Money causes everything to go wrong. When someone seems wealthy, we think they got lucky. Who did they exploit to get there? Who lost for them to win? Never. What value was created in order to generate that money? Is the best method to comprehend that money is not evil or makes a person wicked. Scammers may convince you their products are valuable, but that says more about their morals than money. Money expands your possibilities and horizons. Your morality determines how you spend that money. Money represents value. So how does this change? Person living paycheck to paycheck or with credit card debt. Simply saying money equals value changes nothing. It may change my view of money, but what's actionable? You'll get another question to answer. What's your financial relationship? Money will come to you. Income and expenses are a common indicator of this relationship. I appreciate your output versus consumption as another practical approach to saying this. You usually get money by creating something valuable. Most of us will get this benefit from work. Money leaves after consumption. Netflix, a car, a home. We can use an individual's net worth to measure their consumption-production connection. Think about those figures I gave at the opening of this video. Which element of the consumption-production relationship is wrong? Think about yourself. Consider all the money that has entered and left your life. How much of that do you own or invest in? Which element of this connection needs improvement or balance? Both are likely. Consumption is the major challenge for most of us. Remember the Career Builder report that indicated 78% of Americans lived paycheck to paycheck? It also revealed that 10% of those earning $100,000 or more lived paycheck to paycheck. Now, someone earning six figures a year may still want more, but when you're paid well above the average wage and the cost of living and still find a way to spend it all, I'd argue that your relationship with consumption must be fixed before you consider production. As any wealthy celebrity who went bankrupt can demonstrate, problems with consumption make production irrelevant. Rat race. Unending, fruitless pursuit. Sometimes the rat race is confused with 9-to-5 work. Some people utilize this contrast to pressure you into buying their programs and publications. However, this seems unfair because it villainizes a profession and ignores the fact that some people love their jobs or have other goals. A true rat race is continuously one paycheck from bankruptcy. A feeling that money enters your life and disappears rapidly, and that the more responsibilities you have, the riskier this relationship becomes. Unexpected job losses, health issues, or any other event might destabilize your finances. Think about the mental effects of living on edge financially. There are no more work options. It's necessary to fund your lifestyle or pay off debt. Tyler Durden from Fight Club said, "Things you own you." Silver lining? That needn't continue. Discovering your financial relationship is the first step in personal finance. It's common to journal monthly expenses like accommodation, transportation, food, utilities, entertainment, etc. Understanding yourself. But this is hard. In behavioral finance, this is called the ostrich effect, or our inclination to disregard negative financial information. It's like avoiding your bank account after a night out for fear of what it could reflect. Once you've passed this stage, you can regulate your consumer behavior. This frequently includes budgeting. Setting monthly spending goals for each category and sticking to them. It's about systematically reducing your consumption to live below your means. Having a lifestyle that allows you to save and invest. Note that most personal finance experts recommend keeping an emergency reserve before investing. Your emergency savings. This fund usually holds 3 to 6 months' costs. However, living below your means is crucial. Why would we not? Why would we live a lifestyle we can't afford or that puts us at financial risk? I could make a video about cognitive biases. The ostrich effect might have an impact on your finances. Hyperbolic discounting favors short-term rewards above future ones. You bought new shoes instead of saving for an investment. Or social proof. We tend to think and act like others. When others buy something, you do too. You may expect the same if others use money for illness. The expression, keeping up with the Joneses, captures this consumerism dilemma. Google defines it as aiming to match or outperform neighbors. You buy a new Porsche like theirs. You get great clothes from them. Like them, you improve your home. All to impress or keep up with others owing to societal pressure. Only nowadays are the Joneses not neighbors. They're far more prevalent. Our vulnerability to social acceptance is universal. We care what others think of us. The issue is that we value ourselves based on how many likes our posts get. The governor of the Bank of Canada summed it up. Most Canadians have debt at some point. I'm not against buying costly clothes, jewelry, or sports cars. I don't think consuming is wrong. This video doesn't discuss the materialistic worldview's effects. Awareness of your consumer identity. Which is more important, seeming rich or having money? The rat race is about living on the edge and chasing the next and not working a 9-to-5 thing, a paycheck or material possession, that puts your life objectives and ambitions on hold to continue this race. Budgeting and spending tracking have repeatedly pulled you out of this race. It's great to talk about making money or picturing prosperity. But what's the point if your relationship with money as a consumer means losing it all or working 24/7 to fund that lifestyle? That's the rat race. So let's speak about making money. Personal finance channels like Graham Stephan and Dave Ramsey help you manage your consumption. I wish they talked more about their money-making ability. I understand why they don't. Reducing spending and consumption is easier than increasing income. Broad advice is usually preferable when speaking to a large audience. Whole communities are established around frugality. The FIRE community illustrates this. The movement advocates living exceedingly frugally, saving and investing early, and retiring early. The FIRE community and minimalists have a similar attitude, but theirs is more philosophical about the world and materialism. Graham Stephan and Dave Ramsey advocate living frugally, saving a lot, and investing long-term. This method isn't bad. More people with different incomes can use it. Let's be honest. Graham Stephan makes $100 to $200,000 a month from YouTube, and Dave Ramsey doesn't need coupons or thrifty living to make $55 million. These folks use mass production. Money equals market worth, as I explained in my film, The Untold Truth About Money. Finding a market need, solving it, and selling it at scale is the most effective approach to increasing your worth. This is entrepreneurship. Scalable businesses can produce so much value for society that their production side grows exponentially compared to ordinary jobs. Not everyone can take this road. It's about assessing your skills and whether entrepreneurship suits you. This doesn't mean you have to be a corporation to increase productivity. Graham Stephan mass produces personal finance tutorials on YouTube. It was one reason I started making YouTube videos. It produces documentary-style content. Style videos at scale to the point where I can do it full-time and develop a business. Producing adds value to the market. I used my acting, storytelling, and video editing skills to make amusing and instructional videos, and the market responded well. You may create a problem-solving app or piece of software. You think the market would pay for its solution or a well-branded fitness brand. I think Ben Francis's Gymshark uses its community better than most fitness firms. Most people will produce through 9-to-5 work. Your production ability doesn't end there. Understanding oneself as a producer means knowing how to add value to the market. Producing value at scale involves making money at scale. Thankfully, the internet has given us many opportunities to create and sell. Once you release your product, you'll know if the market wants it. To conclude, journaling your consumption and setting a budget to manage and regulate it are the first steps to being a more informed consumer. Creating value for society through a job, business, or other means of production becomes the goal. As with many investors, this structure has helped me considerably. Now we're talking about more than sushi. This is significant. From there to this focus is that 170, 454? Yeah. Friends, before you stop watching, let me say something. I appreciate you finishing this video. Your presence here is hopefully proof that I've helped you, so please like. Subscribe for more business, money, and finance videos. On Patreon, I post behind the scenes and answer questions. I have many additional amazing plans for it. If it interests you and you want to support the channel, check it out. Links are in the description below. Combining my personal finance and entrepreneurship knowledge has helped me most. As indicated, this YouTube channel was one method I could use. Create market value at scale. If you're interested in reading more about personal finance, there are 2 good books. The Millionaire Next Door and Your Life or Money, excellent personal financial books. I enjoy MJ DeMarco's work, so check them out if you want to see the entrepreneurial side. I hope you have a great day, friends. See you in the next video if you like my video. Subscribe, like and comment. Which video you like the most?